So today, real quick, I'm going to show you, this is the ramps that I bought. I'll put a link in the description, but I just wanted to show you these real quick. I did a bunch of research, looked at all the prices, and these are folding, and they're also, they have the bend in them. So once you put it on, it's got an arch. You know, if you got the straight ones like this, and you're pulling something up, as you're coming up from, say this is the ground over here, if you're driving something up, by the time you get to the ridge where my knuckles are, you're dragging a mower deck. You know, you can't get the mower over the top if that's what you're pushing up into the truck. So if it's got the bend like this, it just slowly arches, and that makes it so your mower deck doesn't drag. So I'm gonna just take this off. These are not heavy. This is one-handed here. These are not heavy. That is no problem for me to hold that weight out. But these things are sturdy. I have pulled my mower in and out of our shed because our shed front door was a little bit high off the ground. And I've taken the mower on and off multiple times. It's wide enough. It's wide enough that a mower tire is not gonna fall off either side. And there's a little bit of a ridge here, which actually helps keep the tire in the middle. It's got these kind of corrugated holes in it. I think that just helps with making it lighter. Doesn't really make it sturdier necessarily. I think maybe the stamp that they have here, there's a little bit of a raised crease on each of these holes that probably adds some stability. This is all welded. You can see the welds are actually nice. They did a good job with that. So this is just a, you know, this is some stamped. I'm not sure if it's stamped or what you call it, extruded aluminum tube. And then you've got these fingers on the end. I think you can tell from the width of my finger here how thick this piece is. This is really thick. It's got these 3 fingers. Comes with these rubber covers. I didn't add those. So it kind of gives it some grip on whatever the surface is. The hinge is in the middle. It's good and sturdy. It's got these big, huge, beefy bolts. You can see this big nut, retaining nut. It's got the clip through it so the end of the nut can't back out. The bottom of this is cut at an angle. So the bottom plate actually has a good bit of grip into the ground. Pretty sure if you're like me, you've watched some Fail Army videos and you see where they're driving the 4-wheeler up real quick and then it kind of gets a little bit of a stall and they hit the gas and the ramp slides out. They go crashing down on the ground. The rubber on these probably helps with that. The spot in the bottom where it's cut at an angle and has a little bit more of an edge going into the ground probably helps with that. Don't ride a mower or ride a 4-wheeler or a motorcycle up into a car. I don't have a YouTube video on loading a motorcycle. Maybe I'll do that one day, but these are, I believe they're rated for 750 pounds. And, you know, I'll look up the price. The price was by far for the weight, the length of the ramp, and the fact that it's arched. Here you can see the arches right here to kind of break down the bend so that it's not as extreme. Instead of this just being straight the whole way down, there's a bend in this, and that's what makes it so that the deck, lawnmower deck, doesn't drag. I was actually going out to pick up a riding mower today with a friend. I would have no problem, wouldn't even question taking these ramps and loading up a riding lawnmower into the back of the truck. But you could put this out and push a pressure washer. Use these for a pressure washer if you're just trying to keep from having too much back strain. Pressure washer, push mower, you know, anything on wheels. Roll it right up, no problem. You know, you would use one of these if you're bringing a dirt bike up. You can put 2 down, you know, put the other ramp here, have the dirt bike here, put the ramps close enough so that you can walk up the other ramp with the dirt bike as you're bringing it in. You know, you see people trying to load it and it gets, you know, it's too high off the ground and you can't hold the dirt bike up because it's too high above your head. But that's pretty much all I've got on this. Like I said, I'll post the description. Bought these on Amazon. I'll post the description and the price that I bought for them, and you can just take a look. And like I said, you can look at all the welds on this, and it's all aluminum. Everything on this is aluminum, so it's really lightweight. And yeah, make the decision for yourself. Hopefully this will help with some of the questions you might have. The length, that kind of stuff. You can find it in the link, or, you know, when you go to look it up. If you have a question about it, if there's something I didn't cover, just post it in the comments. And just like the video real quick, subscribe to the channel. If I'm posting other items, you can catch up when I post them. It'll notify you that I've posted something new. I've got a bunch of videos that are already up, so you can go back through my archive. I've got 2 different playlists. One is a DIY, so I'm doing some project stuff that you can see, and I've got one that does the one called product review. And so this is a product review on these ramps, loading ramps. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll get back to you again with another review sometime soon. Peace.